Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sansomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday, so it's the Wellington United side, and we're going to start out away against Everton. And boy, oh boy, do we need to bounce back after last episode's horrific results. So yeah, let's just see who we can use and so on and so forth. The central midfield is going to be a bit tough. Dominic Novak should really be rested. So maybe we'll have him on the bench instead and let him come in. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Message, not really good enough, to be honest, at the moment. But hopefully he will become good enough to take that position. Martin Turney, I've been a bit disappointed because he hasn't been developing of late. And he's 26 now, so yeah. He's got 2 years and then he's supposed to be in his peak and he's not getting where I thought he would become. But yeah, who knows? Maybe he'll get a growth spurs in late in his career. Now, Dominic Novak will most likely come on in for Message before the game is over, or maybe for Tenju because he's been out for quite some time and it says just to keep him for 45 minutes, and I don't want him to get injured again. That would be a disaster, especially after what's been happening since during his absence from the team. And other than that, maybe we should try to put in Erazati instead of Roderick Grant today, just to put the feelings out there and see if changing that defender will make any difference. We need to do something. We've been horrible, as I said, and it's time to face off against Everton. Away, I think they are number 14th in the league still, and yeah, we need to do a lot better than we've done. How we did in the last episode, that's for sure. We can't make another horrific episode like we did last episode, because then we are in a deep doo-doo. We are going to face, well, as I said, that Watford jumped up our position. But if they fall down again, we are going to play against the bottom team again next week. We don't want it to go as it did against Blackburn, or next week, I shouldn't say next game of this episode. We're going to play Watford, which were bottom team when we started this game. So, yeah, as I said, we don't want to be ending up in the same situation as we did in the last episode. We need to win games now. We can't continue to play bad like we've done. We are quite a good team. We should stand a chance against plenty of teams in this division, or in the Premier League, as I should say. It is a top flight, so we should stand to have a chance against most teams, and we certainly should beat the bottom teams. But so far we've been struggling. This season has not been as kind to us, that's for sure. And yeah, maybe we should put our aim back at staying in the Premier League and make sure that we do that, and try and find a way to improve. Lokic, thank you. But Tommy Reaver is another one of those players that signed for this season, and he's also a player that I feel should be a thing that improves us this season. I feel that he's better than the player that we borrowed from Manchester City last season. So I do feel that we have a strong side, and a stronger side than we had last season. But as we know, it does take a couple of games before usually the players get into the team. So Riva and Jose Romero might still be struggling to find their position in the team and find a way to get along with their companions in this team. Who knows? But yeah, Pena, Riva, back to Pena, to Riva. Riva, come on, get it to Lukic. That was a poor shot. Could just as well passed him the ball, because the power of that shot looked more like a pass than a shot, so to speak. Here comes Everton, though. Don't let them score, please. Oh, come on! I mean, why? Why are we this crappy this season? I don't get it. And I'm very frustrating. I can understand the way Amron is feeling in Manchester United, not getting things to work. I mean, even though real United don't have the quality players that they are paying for. They're paying way too high salaries for players that are mediocre and at best good players. So yeah, that's what I feel anyway. So I'm not happy with the performance. Pump my fist to get a. Let's go for that. As I said, Real United is, of course, supposed to be better than they are. I mean, with the type of players they have, they should at least be on a European position. I'm not saying Champions League, to be honest, because the salary, if you're going for the salary, the money that they earn, then they should be good enough players to fight for the league title. But the quality of the players are not that good. United are definitely paying way too much money for their players, comparison to the quality that they have. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Riva, Tommy Riva, it's 2-1 for Whirling. Now players are starting to get tired. Tanju Sanjin is too tired, so Novak will have to come on in there. And we're actually going to put in Steve Clay for our Oscar Thorne here, who hasn't played well. We're going to save the last change for a little while, but I think we want to. Nah, let's keep it like this for now. It's gone good. Clay, Turney. Oh, Martin Turney. You need to start getting those good games up and running. Lukic getting a knock here, I guess, because he's really tired here now. Hopefully he can stay on through the game, because I don't think we have anybody that can play in this. Yeah, we have Jackson Jones, we have La Pena. They can both. Turney is getting tired. Rivas are getting tired. I think it's time for Jackson to come on in there. I think that's the only thing we can do. Mostly I'm thinking Diego Briones has more fitness than La Pena. So in order for the right midfield not to get... Oh, Briones! For the right side of the pitch not to get completely depleted of fitness, we are going to take out took out Rivas for Jackson, so we get some fitness on that side of the pitch, and then Briones will keep up for Martin Turney, I guess. And look at that, Steve Clay, 3-1 for Everton. For Everton, that would be a disaster. For Welling, 3-1. Thank you very much. But there is almost 20 minutes left to play. But yeah, I'm happy for every goal that we get. 2 substitutes that are involved in this one. Jackson Jones and Steve Clay. Super, super, super. I'm very happy about that. Come on, Welling. Pena. Lukic. Pena. Novak. This message. Novak. Clay. Playing good at the moment. Pena gets it back to Message. Now to Novak. Here's Message. Oh, Sinan Message. 4-1. What a strike and what a goal. Oh, it feels like I've done something right this time. And Everton is falling apart. Still got another about 15 minutes left to play, so there's still a lot of things that can happen, especially with our team being as tired as it is. So maybe, just maybe, I want to do this. Frequently, we're going to try to lower the tempo and see if we can sort of keep this so that the fitness doesn't fall way too much. I don't want them to get injured. That's just the way it is. Here we go. Here comes Everton. Ooh, thank you. Romero was there. Mount. Ooh, Gusto. Turney to Message. To Steve Clay. Steve Clay gets... Oh, he gets by him. But we get a free kick there. And Diego Henrique. Will he be sent off? Or is it... He is off. They're off. This is 3 points for us now. Finally getting a 3-pointer. And a good start for this episode. That's nice. Turney. Losing the ball there. That wasn't good. Here comes Everton. Maybe I shouldn't have spoken too soon, but yeah, here we are. Turney moving up with the ball. Martin Turney. What can he do? He shoots. Not even close. Come on, Welling. We are finally getting 3 points. How about that? How about that? That feels nice. And I guess I'll just see you in the next episode. And so we're here, second game of this episode, away to Watford. And of course, I misspoke at the end of the first game. I said, see you in the next episode. Of course, I meant see you in the next match, which is this one. Watford away. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can do against Watford. We really need to win this game. I can't stress that enough. It seems like Novak is ready to start as well. 45 minutes on Senjin. So, yeah, maybe a message will come in for him this game. Erizati, I guess we played good with him last time, so why not give him a second chance? And yeah, I think we don't need to change much more, do we? I think we're going to go with this and hopefully see where it leads us. Now, of course, in the future, we want to be able to do some changes, some rotational changes. I want Jackson Jones, of course, to become better and Diego La Pena to become better so that they can be changed in and play games, even start games and stuff like that. And Steve Clay as well to start games instead of Oscar Thorne and stuff like that. But I need them to become better before that. And yeah, having said that, I am considering maybe I should put in Steve Clay and rest Oscar Thorne, and maybe put in Oscar Thorne if needed. Let's do that. Let's use Steve Clay today instead of Oscar Thorne, and save Oscar Thorne for the United game. Maybe put him in the second half. Now, the reason why I do that is that I feel that maybe I can put these three players in instead, because all of these three need games to develop, and Steve Clay needs games to develop. So keeping him at the start, if things go good, I'll just change these in. If things go bad, I put Oscar Thorne in again. So yeah, I think that's a win-win situation. It will give Steve Clay the possibility to play. If things go good, I will get 4 players to get playtime, which is that is in need of that is in need of developing, which will be very good for us. So yeah. So let's get this show on the road, on the run. Oh. Let's get this show on the road, on the run. I don't remember which it is, to be honest. Sounds wrong, both of them. Pick up where you left off, because they played very well, especially at the end of the last game, I must say. Very impressed by what they showed me at the end of last game against Everton. That was a big surprise, and a very pleasing surprise, I should say. Leeds have taken the lead against Liverpool 2-1. So yeah. Now we're not far off from European, but I don't want to think about European football at the moment. I want to think about getting as high as possible, and of course beating teams like this, like Watford. We really need to beat teams like this. And that we are struggling to get a lead here today is, of course, sad and a sad thing, because we really need it. We really need to score today. Briones, no, Novak, Sanju Sinjin, Pena. Come on, Pena, get it in there. He gets past him. Oh, come on. Not a good one, that one. Come on, Welling. As the first half is almost over, and we haven't been able to score. We've hardly had a chance. Turney, come on, just give me 1-0 at least before half-time. Not 1-0 to Watford, though. No, no, no. Oof, good save, Harkin. Thank you. All that is holy. What are we doing? Get the ball away. Thank you, Harkin. Another good save. I think and I feel that I did the right thing. I've been thinking about the letting go of Toby Egan, and at the moment I feel that we did the right thing. Harkin is developing, it looks like he's developing into a really good player, and he wouldn't have done that if he would be on a bench somewhere, or be on our bench. Kieran Dodd is not developing, and I don't see how I'm supposed to bring him in, because Harkin has surpassed Dodd with a lot since he's been playing. And let's see here, Tommy Reaver, come on, keep it in the pitch. Yes, and there we go. Dominic Novak, 1-0. Thank you very much. Hoo-ha! You know what? We're going to do the 3 changes. It could be the worst decision ever, but we need to do it. 1-0 for Welling, and yeah, now we bring in 3 fresh legs here to play. 3 players that we need to get experience and to develop. And hopefully we will be good enough to keep that lead at least. And I'm going to tell them to focus here, because that's what I want them to do. Stay focused in this game. Watford might be feeling that they need to try and put the pressure on us, and maybe that can in turn give us some counter opportunities and stuff like that. Maybe they'll get a little loose in the defense, which could be good for us, but yeah, you never know. Maybe they'll just be happy with not losing with more than 1 goal. Oh, this is an offside, isn't it? Otherwise, I'm very happy. Jackson Jones as well. Hey, it looks like it's a goal. Look at this. Ball is passed right there. Yeah, he's onside, and Jackson Jones scoring. Great. That's what we want. Bringing in these promising players and that we want to start developing, and seeing them play good as well is of course marvelous, because that means that they are hopefully developing, and that scoring a goal here will help in Jackson Jones' development, hopefully. So yeah, things like that are good. Oh, Harkin. Eamon Harkin, thank you very, very much. And we got a tough game coming up in the next and last game of this episode, which is Manchester United. And, oh yes, look at that! Steve Clay with a pass from Jackson Jones. So 2 players that we want to really develop, are getting a good average rating, which means, or which I hope means, that it will improve them in the training and improve them in their ability. So yeah, and it's good for the team. 3-0 up. This is the way we were supposed to beat Blackburn. Come on, Welling. A very nice wrestle today, and what a way to start this episode. Completely opposite to last episode, where we were completely demolished in every moral way. And here we had La Pena scoring. But was he offside? I don't think though, which is marvelous. Because now it's only Message that needs to score, and all the players that I wanted to get some development, and why the reason they are playing today is because they are not the best player, not the better players, but they are players that are going to hopefully become better, has actually scored. So Message, the only one that wasn't playing because of, or the only one of the players that were playing because they were to get better and develop. Well, he was the only one that didn't score of them. Jackson Jones, Steve Clay, and De La Pena. Oh, how wonderful. I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's the last game of this episode, and it's at home to Manchester United. Let's see what type of players we can use today and so forth, and see how things will go against Manchester United then. We're going to bring back Oscar Thorne, of course, in this game. I feel that we have probably the best we can put on the pitch. I don't know if Erisati should be playing, or if I should play with Rodwell Grant, or something like that. Erisati is maintaining sharpness. Maybe we'll put in Roderick Grant because he has. We're going to do that. Just because of the sharpness, we're going to put him in. We don't have any option when it comes to Tenjin or Tenju Senjin. He's still one of our best players. He needs to play in the games like this. So it's going to be interesting to see what we can do against Manchester United, or if they're going to run over us completely. We've had a good episode so far. 2 games where we have won. I'm very pleased with this episode, and however this game goes, I'm going to be satisfied with this episode because of course United is favourite, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as manager there has been there for the entirety of this save, I must say. So he's been there for about over 10 years, I guess now. Well, we played for over 10 seasons, haven't we? So he's been there for a long, long time. He's really racking up something there at Manchester United. Now, let's see. And let's go for that. But not much of a reaction. But here we go. The game is off and running. Do we stand a chance against Manchester United today? I am hoping so. I'm hoping that the players feel the confidence and get into the fighting spirits of facing off against Manchester United today. But who knows? Manchester United putting pressure on us here. Ansu Fati playing for Manchester United here. Benning. Oh, thank you. Pena picking up that one. Tanju Sanjin. Can we do something on this counter-attack? Can he get the ball into the penalty area? No, he gets it to Tommy Riva. Here's Tanju again. Pena. Pena gets it in there, but the United defenders were 3-1. And ooh, look each and oh! We did master up a little opportunity there at the end. I just saw... I think it was Lukic just been overjumped by 3 Manchester United defenders at that very first crossing that came into the penalty area. So that was just fun to see that they were all around him, and they all got higher up than him in the duel there, in the heading duel. So didn't stand much of a chance. Let's see if we can get something out of this game, or if Manchester United... Oh, here comes Ansu Fati. Good interception by Roderick Grant there. Putting his leg up and getting it on his foot there. Here comes Lukic. Andrea Lukic. He gets it to Thorne. Ooh! That could have been some really good play. Oscar Thorne. Oh, look at that! Was he onside? No, fractionally offside there. Let's look at the replay, because it would have been a marvelous... Yeah, doesn't show it. Yeah, they do. Look at this. Pass from Novak here. And then just, ooh, on the volley in that situation. That demands a lot of balance, getting that right. That's for sure. But, yeah. Too bad we didn't manage to get that right. And there they come. Well, I guess it was just the way it's supposed to be. We might not have had the best of morale boost by not getting that goal. I mean, we might have been feeling that yeah, we do something so great and we're just a fraction away, and it feels like an uphill battle after that. But yeah, they need to get back into fighting spirit here now. We're not completely without a chance just because it's Manchester United. They've been struggling this season. They have had some fights. They're not top of the table. They're far from it. They're not even in the Champions League so far this season. So, of course... Oh, come on! I mean, now they're into the Champions League, all right. But they're not fighting for the title. If they win here today, they will still be 8 points after Liverpool. So, yeah, it's... and then maybe even Liverpool will turn that around and it will be even more. Because they are behind against Arsenal. 1-2 at home against Arsenal. That's a thing. Novak, Tanju, Novak, Tanju, Briones. There is Martin Turney. 1-1. Welling United has equalised at the dead end of the first half. What a way to end the first half. Come on. Come on, Welling. Now this is marvelous. Feels really great. The thing that is weird though is that it doesn't look like the stadium is packed, which I find very weird. It's weird. It's against Manchester United. Very, very weird. Let's pump our fist and let's go here. Let's do this. Let's try and get the most out of this one. Dominic Novak is really getting tired. But do I dare to put in message there? Well, not as long as I stand a chance, I guess. So maybe we'll wait until... or maybe they'll do that right here. No, Harkin saves that one. I was just going to say maybe I'll wait for them to do 2-1 and then take out Novak, but at the same time he is getting more and more tired and he hasn't played that great. Maybe Message can... oh, let's look at this first. Let's hope that Briones don't get sent off. Shouldn't be a penalty though. He was outside of the penalty area. Vieira's going to have a look if it's going to be a penalty. Shouldn't be. I'll get a bit upset if it is. If they award a penalty, I am not happy about that. No penalty. Thank you. Whew. Let's bring in Message and see what he can do. And see if that will deteriorate us or make us better. I don't know. Briones, Turney, Briones shoots from there. All right. Now, are we going to take out Tommy Reaver? Yeah, we're going to take him off. We need to make the decision now so that they can get some average rating, those players that I bring in. So I'm going to do one more change, and it's going to be Lukic for Steve Clay. There we go. We've made our changes. We can't do anything more. Now we're just going to have to hope and see and wait. And, yeah, we do hope for at least a point here today. Would have been great. But, yeah, 23,318 attendance. And only 2,600 United supporters here tonight. That is a bit weird. And look at all the free seats that there are. There's loads of them. Come on. Don't let them get this goal here, please. I'm going to shout focus. Oh, they're getting close here now. Pena getting it away. Clay getting it to Thorne. Oscar Thorne on the way. Oscar Thorne. They take the ball away from him. Way too easy there. And then now they start a counter-attack here, but yeah, they chose to go slow it down a bit. And here they go. Oh, come on. Ansu Fati, 2-1 for Manchester United. I don't think we don't have any chance to getting back from this. It was we played good. I'm happy with performance and everything. Of course, it's a disappointing thing when you're so close of getting point in a game like this. Of course, it's disappointing to lose it. But yeah, we were, of course, huge underdogs to start with. And it's not going to get easier for a team like us the longer the game goes. Oh, but Harkin has been good, that's for sure. Clay, Steve Clay, can he surpass him? Yes, he can. And it's going to be a card here. It's only a yellow, but it is a card. And it's a free kick for Welling. Can we get something out of this? Or are the United's defense way too good? Yeah, the United defense was way too good. And here comes Sandy. And good interception by Pena. Here's Steve Clay. Steve Clay. Seems like my lads hasn't really given up so far, or yet, I should say, which I'm very pleased with. Pena. I don't see us scoring anyway, but it feels good that they are in the fighting spirit of trying. Very, very... Well, I'm pleased. Even though we lose, I am actually pleased with the way we played today. I think we made a good effort, but United are just too big of a team, too good, and yeah, there was nothing we could do about that. Mason Greenwood here playing in Manchester United, 31 years old now. Anel playing in Manchester United, 33 years old now. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. And Fitzpatrick, wasn't he one of those central midfielders that's been... Hasn't he been a youth player in United all these years? No, it's not that Fitzpatrick. I guess I'm confusing him with someone else. Ansu Fati, we know. Not many others that actually we can name here. But Mason Greenwood, Anel, because we played with him in our Manchester United save, and Mason Greenwood, well, we all know who Greenwood is. So, yeah. And, yeah. I guess we're going to move on. Yeah, despite the results, I'm pleased with the performance that they did. Because I am. That's just the way it is. So, yeah. Welling United. We've had some ups and downs with this save, and I'm actually quite pleased that we have managed to take ourselves all the way up to the Premier League, and we are starting to play good even against the good sides from time to time. Now, having said that, if you look at the last episode, or the previous episode, one would wonder why I was talking like that, because last episode was horrific. But this episode has been good. 2 winnings and a loss. The loss is against a team that we are not supposed to be fighting hard against, and we were close to getting a draw against them. So, yeah, that's why I was very pleased this time, not so pleased last week. And let's just go through here now. Dominic Novak and Pena, those are in need of some rest, but I think we have more than a week until we're going to play next game. So yeah, Dev Center, Grant Brown now the most potential one, since we moved up Sinan Micic to the first team. We're not going to move up Grant Brown though, but he looks very interesting, he as well. And but he's only 17, so let's keep him down there and hope that he will continue to develop and do something good. We've had our youth candidates at what's it called? Preview. Youth candidates preview here, yeah. At least one of our wide midfielders look a great prospect. That's going to be interesting. We have one good young Irish left midfielder from Monegal who has caught the eye. That's going to be interesting. We should be really optimistic about this group of young players. That's also very, very interesting. And then we have the negatives. I'm not going to go through all of them. Hopefully you can read it yourself if you want to go through that. Maybe I'll keep it just a little while longer. And there, we will go through. We will get to the next one now. Finances. We have lost £800,000 this month. That's not good, of course. It's 18th of December here, and we've just played at home to Manchester United, which, yeah, it's a bit sad that we are not making as much money as we were hoping for, of course. Club Vision still got the same. They want me to end at top half here, though. Top half, top half, top half. They don't demand anything else than top half, and I guess I'm going to hopefully be able to handle that. Club info, I don't think there's anything new there either. So yeah, let's go to competition. We can see 11th in the league, 23 points. That's 4 points after Tottenham. If we look upwards, where we want to end up, and it's what is it, 8 points down to Southampton, where we definitely don't want to end up. So yeah, that's the way it looks there. We know that we're going to face Bath City away in the FA Cup in the third round on the 1st of January, and we're beaten out of the Carabao Cup against Luton there. The schedule for the next episode, though, is going to be Leicester away, Bath City away, and Brighton at home. So, yeah. Leicester is going to be a hard... I don't think we have played very well against them through the times. Let's look at past meetings here with Leicester. Well, we played pretty good, actually. We've beaten them twice, lost one, and we've drawn 2. So we have actually a plus statistic on them. I don't know why this is not working as it should. I don't like it. But I'm pleased with that, that's for sure. And hopefully we can do something again. We haven't been able to win against them on away turf, though. We have a loss and we have a draw. So, yeah. Might not be as good as I thought. But Bath, let's have a look if we've... Oh, I think we played against Bath when we were down there. Yeah, we have. We haven't played them in a long time, though. Look at this. 2020. And we, the last time we met them was 2022. And we beat them 2-0 on away turf. Otherwise, we've lost every time we faced them. So, yeah, we're really poor against Bath. But hopefully... this time we are a better team. Back then we were playing in the same league. Now we are playing in a different league. We're playing in the Premier League and they're still down there in National League. No, they're not in the National League South though. They have gained 1 division. They have climbed 1 division. And so, yeah. And the last game is against Brighton, and I don't know how the past meeting against them has gone. It's gone really good. We've actually only lost one time, and we have drawn one time. The rest are winnings. So hopeful about the next episode, I must say, that's for sure. Seeing anything else here in tactics? I don't think so. Dynamics, hierarchy. Let's see here, social groups, happiness. There is some dissatisfaction, and that is in the club. All right, I guess they don't want to be in this club. Yep, they want to move to bigger clubs, and playtime is a problem for Eddie Petrie. Dominic Novan wants to change, and Pavel Nesic has both. He feels like he's looking for a bigger club at the same time that he's not getting playtime in this team. So that's a bit of a weird thing. Penna also looking for a better team, a bigger club. And of course, there is some concern that he's not getting any playtime at all, which is a bit sad. I mean, he is older than Harkin, but yeah, it was a close call before, but now Harkin has become so good that I'm not going to even suggest any change there. Do we have something else? Let's go up to home here. We are 10 days that we're going to be without playing here until we're going to play against Leicester. So maybe the players will be fully fit for the first game of our next episode. That would be nice. Other than that, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I actually have. Straight opposite to the last episode that we played. But this episode was a good one. A bit sad that we couldn't get a point against Manchester United there in the last game. But other than that, it's been really, really nice episode. And let's hope we can continue our good form in the next episode. So having said that, do like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below, share with your friends. Stay safe, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripped in the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's graph.